2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the third round of the Daybreak Classic. It's set to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's terrific to have your company on 2K Sports. As we begin our coverage of today's round, we have our featured player in fourth place. Looking forward to seeing how today unfolds for him. Now to the first hole.
Awesome stuff.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This is his second shot. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. So close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently at -1 following that hole. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, your second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And plenty of runoff areas all around.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is for par.
Finds himself at a share of 7th. Here we are at the third.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
That one's heading down Broadway. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot, straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right-hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Yeah, that one will play. And he's down there.
Setting this one up from around 215 yards.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's breaking left to right.
That's disappointing. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Okay, let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. And hole number 5 is a par 5. Well played, mate. His second shot here. 4 shots behind our leader. I've seen worse looking swings in a playground. These are always dicey lies, Rich, in the pine straw. What an opportunity to make a birdie. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 3.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Going with the 5-wood. A bit wild on approach there. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Coming up from the bunker. Okay, on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. This one's for bogey. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
And this is just shy of about 45 feet from the cup, guys. This is going to be good.
Ooh. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Oh, could it? No, looks like it's heading to that rough.
That one's found the thick stuff. Oh, no.
From the rough here, and I don't think that's going to be enough.
Sitting at 1 under. And this one is for bogey. And well hold. Let's move on. He's in a share of 10th here in this tournament. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunker surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Second shot here on the 8th.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
That got a little out of control, I think. And here we are with the third shot. And he needs this to save par. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. On the tee now, the par 3 ninth.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Now just 1 over par. Well, at least it's out of the sand, but some work to do here on the green. Now lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone. And he's down there. You got a read?
A huge right to left swinger.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
That's well holed. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Straightaway par 5, Luke. Most players not able to reach in 2. Second shot, you must lay up to a really good number where you can maximize spin with your wedges in order to control the spin for your third and hopefully get it close and make a birdie.
Second shot here at the 10th. Not bad. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt is about 8 feet. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Going with the 6-iron here. A little off the mark on that approach shot. Sitting at a couple of shots over par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. It's just about 3 feet away. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Tee shot is looking good here. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And now this to break inside the top 20 in the standings. And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Oh, that was pure. Standing over his second shot. That's a little wayward.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Sitting at 2 over for the event. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
Setting up for this one in the second cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at a couple over for the event. Hole number 15 is a par 3.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Well struck. Par putt coming up here. Ooh. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Wow, that was just striped. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. This one looks like it's going right. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt for par here. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now on this par 3.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with a birdie? Why not?
This one from about 160 yards out. This now, his 3rd shot. Seven feet to the cup. He finishes up with a par at the last. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round, and just 18 holes left to play.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.